Medusa, the Wendigo, and the Slender Man. This brand new faction must have been the ones that helped the king escape. G.U.I.D.O, a few weeks ago, we started a revolution against a corrupt king who was kidnapping peasants and experimenting on them. Well, today, G.U.I.D.O, that revolution came to an end. Right here, on this battlefield, this abandoned wasteland, the king absolutely destroyed our forces and left with his brand new cult of darkness. And now, as I stand here after burying our former allies, those who fell in the Great War, it has occurred to me that the conquest, the revolution, is dead. Oh, G.U.I.D.O, that was a really funny joke, but please don't make it at this time. Please, it is far too soon. Maybe it's just time to accept that the war is over. The king has won. The human experimentation shall continue. And maybe it's time that we get out of this place, G.U.I.D.O, and leave the Tabs dimension alone. Maybe we've caused more harm than good. I honestly think that... Wait, what was that noise? Dude, the tombs, they're all open. I just don't understand. How could someone have... Wait, who is that? G.U.I.D.O, dude, that's a skeleton army. That's our old friends. G.U.I.D.O, they're back. And I'm pretty sure that they're not our friends anymore. The dead have risen once again. Before it was zombies, and now it's the skeletal army of the undead. You know, a skeleton army is much more frightening when they are your friends. As I said though, I don't think we can call them that anymore. I mean, reason number one, they are skeletons, and skeletons aren't traditionally known to have a lot of friends. And reason number two, they stink absolutely disgusting. They smell so bad, it's like someone's just died. Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, they have just died. Okay, maybe that was a bit insensitive, but we seriously need to figure out how we are going to deal with this problem, especially considering we have no army of our own. It looks like they've got skeleton jousters, skeleton warriors, and skeleton bone throwers. Now, that says a lot to me. That says to me that they are willing to throw their own bodies at me to take me out, and for that reason, I'm pretty sure they want to kill us, G.U.I.D.O. No, not just me. They'll want to kill you as well. You're just as much of a war general as I am. You had just as much part in their demise as I did. So yeah, skeleton army, and we have no army whatsoever, human or skeleton. So, I guess, dude, it's time that we start knocking on doors. This always works. Well, G.U.I.D.O, the tides of war have changed massively. Here is our army. It's literally 4 people. There's this guy who brought his 2 sons out here. I honestly think he just wanted them off the Xbox. And there's this guy who really wanted to show off his bow and arrow. Oh gosh. Needless to say, I'm not feeling very confident. And here we go. I don't want to jinx you guys or anything, but there are 2 gigantic mammoths with skeleton riders on top of them with some of the biggest lances I have ever seen, and they are moving in your general direct... Oh my gosh. Oh geez. Is this guy... Okay, 1 child is still alive. This 1 child could be all that it... No, of course not. Yeah, G.U.I.D.O, I think I'm taking this as a wake-up call. This lance straight through the head of the, this little child here. I'm pretty sure that's a signal for me to get going and to maybe assemble a new army to take on this skeleton army. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, as I said, I'm pretty sure the whole lance through the head of the child thing was the thing that really ticked the box for me. Yeah, so as I was saying, there's this big group of skeletons that really want to kill me, so I'd appreciate it if you guys would help me out. I have no money. I mean, my recent battles have really been digging into my pockets, really chewing through my wallet, so I would appreciate if you guys could do that for free, and, oh, my bad. What? Oh, they're already here. You guys really bury your dead right on your doorstep? You're disgusting. You deserve this. I'm just kidding. Please help me out. Yeah, G.U.I.D.O, I'm trying not to offend the locals, but I'm in a pretty desperate situation here. if this dynasty team gets taken down, then I'm pretty sure the skeletons are gonna be able to murder me brutally. So, really hoping the dynasty team pulls this off here. Pretty please. Once more, these guys have the skeleton warriors, the skeleton bone throwers, and the skeleton jousters, but did you know they've also brought along the skeleton rider, the skeleton assassins? Pretty much the entire skeleton family is here. Just for me, just to brutally murder me. Well, I don't know whether I should be terrified or pretty flattered by this turnout here. It's really nice. It's time though. It's time to see which... Oh my gosh, did he just walk? Oh my goodness, what are you doing, man? No wonder your whole army's just about to die. Oh my gosh, the burns are being thrown, and oh my gosh, they can teleport as well. Oh, he just dived onto them, and the mammoth is very close to the edge of that hole there, but he has recovered, and now the jousters are moving in, just impaling the monks, impaling the samurais. We could see at least one skeleton going plummeting into the hole here, but right now it looks like that's not going to be the case. Oh, he's right on the edge. No, he recovered, and it actually looks like this mammoth is blocking the rest of the samurais, the rest of the dynasty faction from harm. This is good, but he is being steamrolled and pushed over. Oh my gosh, he just got knocked into the river. Good grief. So who's left? We got these firework archers, we got this ninja. Oh, we did have that ninja, and I think it's literally just this final firework archer. There is someone amongst here who is being brutally attacked, but he seems to be surviving pretty well. Is it the Monkey King? I think there's a Monkey King around here who is still fighting. Oh my gosh, the mammoth actually went down the hole. That's amazing. Okay, what's going on over here? These guys are oh my goodness. Oh, right to the side. That has got to hurt. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna take this opportunity to, just head over here. Just don't mind me. I'm just going to, okay, Guido, let's go. Oh, just my luck, there's some skeletons here in the farmer realm as well. Oh, jeez. Wait, what do you mean, Guido? Let's have a look. Oh my gosh. I think this is the king's old Kingsguard. Yeah, dude, remember a couple of adventures ago where they actually betrayed the king to join our conquest because the king had hired an entirely new Kingsguard? Well, they must all have left the Kingsguard now that the king is definitely not who he used to be anymore. I mean, the guy is totally corrupted by the evil presence plaguing these lands. Well, welcome everyone. There's plenty of space. God forbid I need it, but it looks like we've got our first real battle of the day on our hands. Skeletons versus the Kingsguard. Although right now it looks like they're getting a little bit distracted by these plants here. They're really not that pretty. I don't know why you're so in love with them. And here we go, the Kingsguard moving in on the Mammoth Rider, and oh my gosh, he just flattened that squire there, but he's getting hit in the face by arrows and by catapult rocks. This is amazing. And oh, the mammoth's been taken down, and now the skeleton rider has leapt off and is ready to attack. Oh my goodness me, this is crazy. Wait, why is there, have these guys been converted? Why are there blue squires? What? I don't understand. They must have been converted. Maybe the skeletons came back to life or something. They've still got the skeleton swords. This is so strange. So it looks like the skeletons can convert other people and turn them into their side. Well, here comes the catapult rocks. That should clear up some of that central bridge there. But it definitely looks like the skeletons have the upper arm. The upper arm? The upper arm, Steve? What am I talking about? The upper hand. They definitely have the upper hand here. It looks like, oh my gosh, there's just a big massive skeletons in the center here. I think the healers have been taken down. The knights are fighting off against the skeleton squires. And oh my goodness, this is pretty much dead set on being the skeletons' battle to lose. They definitely have the advantage right now. And there it was. So as I said, look at his sword. It looks like this skeleton disguised himself as a squire. So either these skeletons can convert other units, or they can steal their clothes. I mean, that won't help with the smell, but it will definitely help with blending into the environment. Oh, these skeletons, even though they don't have any brains, they're pretty smart. Now it's just a matter of defeating these guys for good, putting them back into the ground. So once again, they've assembled with their warriors, they're bone throwers, they're assassins, they're mammoths, they're jousters, and this guy, which I believe is the Skeleton King. He stands 8 feet tall, 275 pounds of pure muscle, and he likes long walks on the beach. He's just looking for the right girl to do that with. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this like a dating show, G.U.I.D.O, but regardless, he is here, and he's out for blood. You know who's also here, though? The Monkey King army, and I'm pretty sure they've got an advantage here because it's so freezing right now. The bones of the skeletons are going to be super brittle and easy to break. We've just got to worry about them possessing other people's bodies and therefore not feeling the effects of the cold, which, unfortunately for us, is a real danger. And we are off. We are seeing quite possibly one of the final battles of today, if not the final battle. Here come the Hwachas diving in. The Monkey King just leapt straight over there and immediately just lands flat on his back and gets impaled by a lance. But it looks like at least this mammoth is down, and this is chaos. The dragons are moving in using fire and ice to take down this skeleton army. And it looks like the assassins are also moving in, but they're being taken down very quickly. This guy's got a firework or something, an arrow stuck right in his face, gets knocked down, and oh my goodness, these guys really are not coping well with the freezing conditions. The Monkey King is duplicating himself, moving around, teleporting, making sure he can take these guys down. And it looks like, oh my gosh, we might be actually winning this one. It looks like the number of red team clearly outweighs the blue team. So this could seriously be it for the skeletons for today. But the Skeleton King is moving in at the back here. Oh wait, these are the two jousters. Well, where's the Skeleton King? He just disappeared, and oh my gosh, some skeletons are getting straight back up. This is not good. The dragon's down. Oh my gosh, the ninjas are still alive. Here's the Skeleton King. Oh my goodness. Oh, this could go either way. This is super close here. This is so close. People are being flung all over the place. Here come the arrows raining down, and it looks like they're just hitting the dragon. No, a couple of them do take down one of the skeleton jousters. And now it's just the Skeleton King here. He's being peppered. Of course, being tall has those disadvantages. He's very easy to hit from the ranged attacks like the Hwachas. And it looks like the king remains, as well as a few foot soldiers on the side. And oh my gosh, is there only one ninja left? Oh, there's only one monk left, I think. Oh my goodness, this is bad. Well, the Hwachas seriously need to fire if they're going to stand a chance. There goes one. There goes... oh my gosh, I think there goes two. The Hwachas is still alive. Oh, it's just the king. It's just the king. The Hwachas need to reload and fire. They need to reload and fire right now. Here it comes. Oh my gosh. And they got hit by a stray bone from the side. Well, that was very, very close. Today will forever be marked as the day that the Dynasty faction fell. Yes, G.U.I.D.O, also that, the day that Steve's conquest ended. Probably more important, that one, actually. If any historians are watching, thinking of what to call this day, like what historic thing this should be named after, this day should be named after, go for my conquest ending. Not the whole Dynasty faction dying thing, because that's, let's face it, that's like second on the priority list. A new king has emerged. The Skeleton King has arrived. And you've got to think, G.U.I.D.O, there's not enough space in this dimension for two kings. Will the Skeleton King cooperate with the Corrupt King? Or are we about to enter the era of the battle of the two kings?